A little slow because this Benadryl is kicking my ass. So I'm gonna try and play a little bit more, but I may have to call it short, and then I'll make it up to you guys this weekend, maybe. Or Max is off class this week, so maybe we can do even like some evening co-op days, and that will be fun too, to help make up for it. Every time there's trouble, they send me to fix it. I never expected to meet you here, of all places. What are you doing here? Don't ask. Remember that peculiar domain? Oh my god. I hate how it does the autoplay when it doesn't do the text. After the domain disappeared, I went back to report to Lan. Reiterated to her that I couldn't have managed this case without your help. I only provided a negligible amount of support. But she wouldn't listen and even commended my work before asking me to lead a team to explore more unknown domains of that sort. What's so good about it? I used to just be a regular old adventurer with nothing stopping me from doing whatever I pleased. I may have earned less before, but I had my freedom. Now I'm stuck with this title Lan gave me. Enough about that. Let's get down to business. See the store beside me? Behind it is another peculiar domain. And this domain is chock-a-block full of wind currents. Those whooshing, swooshing wind currents you find outside. Distribution of wind currents is a total mess. Some of them even collide with each other, forming areas that can't be flown through. I invited a few adventurers known to be handy with wind gliders to go in and investigate, but without fail, each one barely made it in before being forced to withdraw. Mechanisms that seem to affect some of the wind currents. Okay, and then there's monsters as well. Okay. Essentially, he's a wuss. I'm watching my game is almost here. It's like down the street. Okay, the Gale Zone contains a strange device known as Snag Wind Nexus. This device will generate wind currents that blow in specific directions to block your movement. However, modifying the orientation can allow the wind currents produced to aid you. The Gale Zone contains scattered animo elemental particles. You can collect them to start the Wind Grasper challenge. Collect a specific number within the time limit to complete the challenge. You can invite a maximum of one other player. I have no... Okay, I was gonna say I have no friends. I was like, I actually do have a lot of friends that play this. But I think they are all off at work today. Pickles! Pickles, come here. You're fine. Strange device is known as a Windstopper Hub. Activate this device to cause wind currents near the Windstopper Hub. Within the Gale Zone to cease operation temporarily. The wind currents thus affected will revert back to their original state after a period of time. There we go. Okay, the strange platform is not affected by wind currents. When a character passes this platform, it will descend slowly. Once the character leaves the platform, it will return to its original location.
Keep up.
How do these go? Here we go. Challenge completed. Good.
Huh? Huh? If you press
Sorry.
a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you
Group
can make
projects.
an attractive and handy bookmark.
Anybody who's ever been to school knows how those are. Okay. So the rest of these haven't, Is that my game? It should be. It's saying it's here. Guys, my game is here. Max is gonna go grab it for me. Okay. Now we do story.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Oh wait, I wanted to check though too.
It's all part of the learning process.
I wanted to check on Yoimiya. I wanted to try this other bow on her. This one right here. Making sure it's for me. Whoa! Do you guys want to see? I want to see. Open! Working. I need scissors. Scissors! Check it out, guys. Sweet! There we go! So, this is probably what I will start after. This will be one of the games that we play after. Resident Evil Village. I'm opening it right now, by the way. So, what's really funny. So, I guess, this really only applies to people. I don't know if these companies are in, like the UK and stuff, and if so, I don't know if they operate the same way, because I'm actually kind of shocked that they're allowed to and that it's not against the law. But I will no longer buy new games from GameStop because none of them are actually new. They open them all and take the disc out. So there's absolutely no way for you to know for sure that you're actually getting a new game and that they're not just selling you a used one as a new game. Sweet. And then it comes with a code for the, like the DLC or something. People were bitching about how it's a code for the DLC and not like a whole, that it's not on the disc, but it's like, I don't even know how many games you can actually play straight off the disc without internet anymore anyways. Especially like the newer ones. I mean, I guess PS4 might be possible, but like especially the newer ones that are like massive. Anyways. I need these thingies. So I need to level it up before I can give it to her. Although... But, I mean, 40% increase isn't going to make up for losing 200 damage. So we're going to have to just wait a bit. Sweet! Back to the story we go. And then Friday, the RimWorld expansion releases, which I'm going to grab. And then... I will probably get... Well, okay, I'm going to see if I'm feeling better tomorrow. If so, then I'll grab Green Hill, and we'll do that on Wednesday. If not, then I will wait, just in case it goes on sale.
I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, Traveler? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Lesser Lord
Really?
Kusanali did it.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done.
Sorry guys,
Especially since we don't have any
I'm
leads.
probably gonna stop soon because I'm kind of out of it
Maybe
from
we
this
can start by knocking on some doors.
this Benadryl. That said,
Excuse me.
I'm still
Are
itchy,
you
but
here to help me
the
find my
feeling in my
grandpa?
throat is going away. So
Who are you?
no idea why I would be
By the
reacting to
sounds of
something,
it,
but
a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
I was gonna
I
say, what
heard
do they
everything
like
you said to the
sterilize them when they go
village chief.
out there?
Please,
Like,
you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Come on.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Okay, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop. I don't want to, so maybe I will do some more later. If not, I will do an evening stream at some point during this week to make it up to you guys. Maybe even Friday will go extra long to really check out the new RimWorld expansion. But this Benadryl is really kicking my ass and I'm feeling a little off. So I think I'm gonna go lie down or something. So thank you so much for hanging out. We will be playing some more Resident Evil Village tomorrow morning. And then something in the afternoon. We'll see what. Possibly either Arcade Paradise or even more Resident Evil Village. Or maybe Oxygen Not Included. Either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.